This boy Supercharged Kam, I'm back in these bitch, locked in with 9A Film, and we finna go up. Fuck, nigga.
All right, Supercharged Kam, what's going on?
What's up, my boy?
I got you back again. Yeah. There's been a lot going on with you, man. You know, I went out of town for a minute. I'm checking my Instagrams, and you know, everybody just talk about what you had going on in this interview. So, you know what I'm saying, before we even get started with everything, I want to get your side of, how you feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? People try to kind of like paint you out like you was a hater for, just for doing what you're supposed to do, which is answering the question that somebody asked you.
I mean, I put it straight up. Just like within a man, it's like you got to watch what you say now. They're just like comedy. You can't do certain things because certain people gonna get offended. But my thing is with something I say, I'm a man at that. And then what I say, that's how I feel. And I stand by what I say. So what I spoke on, that's how I felt. And people felt a certain way about this shit. I really don't give a fuck. And a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't have spoke on it. I spoke on it because I see bullshit. And when I see bullshit, I'm gonna speak on it straight up. And how I look at what I say, I still stand by it. But my main point of it is that's how I felt. A motherfucker say, and there's a lot of people that still, fuck me about what I did say. It's just a lot of people not gonna take it through the internet or whatever. That a lot of people DM me, oh yeah, bro, I'm rocking with you, such and such. Cause at the end of the day, a lot of these niggas that were riding man dick don't even know him. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all speaking to me about another nigga. You feel me? So if niggas say, oh, you speaking on another nigga, I know shit. I just don't, put that shit out there. A lot of shit that I see, little bogus ass bullshit. So the first time, I speak on it, people blow that shit up. Like as if I'm a hater or whatever like that. Within my first interview, 107.9, I shouted out him, DC Young Fly, and Desi Banks. People go back and look at this shit. Say these niggas paving the way. So my thing is with my shit, if you go look at my shit, you see similar stuff. And I just seen that shit where certain stuff I'm doing, that person's doing.
Right.
And my whole thing was, I just try to get motherfuckers to win, and we all make money, but then I see it wasn't that. I'm like, nigga, we all from the same city. Let's team up, let's make some money together. And then it went from kind of like, all right, this nigga moving too fast rapidly, we doing similar material and shit. We never know shit like that. I don't talk to this man in the DM. It's just the fact of course, social media gonna blow that shit up, but at the end of the day, and I don't talk to him for, I think his manager reached out to me. We had a conversation and shit. I ain't follow up because, the shit was out there. Ain't really nothing we really can do about it. Like I told him, I stand by what I said, and just straight up. And niggas saying I go out bad and win anything like that, I'll point one of these niggas in they shit straight up.
So for like, because in an instance like this, the people don't really know what you know. So for you, when you come out or somebody asks you something and you basically give a real answer of what the situation is, the people on the outside looking in, they just like, oh, he a hater. His career must be on the down end, or he mad because one dude higher than the next dude, or
see, and even with that, a nigga gonna say, oh, this nigga hating on, but you don't see nothing, no hate from my page, and just if somebody speak on something, that nigga hating or somebody feel a certain way about it, is that. You feel me? Like, hating on a nigga talking down bad. I'm stating facts that I know. You feel me? Like, that's how, even if it ain't fact, that's how I feel about the shit. So, ain't like I'm out here down in this man such and such. At the same time, I told the nigga, he funny. Yeah. But I see similar shit, but then at the same time, I'm not a fan of niggas who act like women, and they're just one of, that was another thing, like within the interview that they didn't, put in, it was the fact of like, you don't have to do that certain shit. Like, there's a lot of niggas that DM me, young nigga, yeah, bro, I want to get into comedy shit, but I don't want to put on no dress. I don't want to put no wig on. I'm like, nigga, you ain't got to do that. And then nigga hit me. Cam, you keep saying you don't want to dress up like no female. Tyler Perry did it and make it. I'm like, like, why the fuck I got to put on a dress, act like a female to do this and shit. But it was like at the end of the day, a man spoke how he felt, and they made it a whole nother, and made it a big other way, and it's just how I feel. The same situation where, it can't really the same situation I seen where a lot of people getting pissed off because Blueface wouldn't say shit about
Nipsey. Yeah. You talking about Game?
Yeah. Or whatever that little
it's the same situation.
Just, that's how motherfucker feel. And it's my opinion. A lot of people think I ain't funny. That's their opinion. A lot of people say, it go both ways, and then they try to put competition in comedy. Like, that shit won't end because everybody got their fucking favorites, and it is what it is.
And you speak it from experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I try to get in these people's heads. I'm like, y'all not there to really see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are fans, so of course y'all just gonna side. Like, it ain't like you went on Instagram, like on your own page, it's like, man, you know what? Fuck this person, fuck that person. They trying to somebody asked you a question about whatever. You gave the answer, and then I guess everybody just ran with the story and tried to turn it to something that it wasn't.
Yeah, and I denied a lot of stuff. It was people that hit me up, just personally want to goddamn do an interview with me just based on that. Just hey, I hear you and such got beef. I want to get you in here. We can do this and we do that. And I was just like, nah, bro, that wasn't what it's about. I wasn't trying to start no shit with this nigga to clout chase. I don't give a fuck about none of that. So at the end of the day, like I tell you, it could have been bigger.
Yeah, like you could have went and been like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Because I remember in one of your lives, I think you said somebody asked you to basically make up some shit and then send it to them. Then they was gonna post it.
Man, motherfucker told me, not even putting the people out there. They was like, look, I plugged in with Shade Ron, plugged in with such and such. You do a video talking about him. We gonna repost it like that other page did. Like within that other page, I don't even. I ain't even see who had actually made that shit. I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah.
But Parlay sent this shit to me. Parlay from the West Side. Yeah, he sent it to me and was like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? He like looking in the comments, and I'm seeing these folks speaking on me that don't know me. You feel me? Same way how bro felt say I don't know him. It's the fact of shit that I know in the streets. You see, that was
people forget about that part.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking at it from the comedy industry aspect.
Man, it's just like my shit. Like, I show love to all the people that fuck me. I don't say fans, I say supporter. I repost all they shit. I show love when I'm out. I'm trying to change it different because a lot of folks just doing this shit for fame. Like, I put people try to help small businesses, do little $25 shout outs and all that shit. Just
I see.
Yeah. So
do you think that this little situation has that kind of hurt you a little bit, or you just like?
Actually, it didn't, because what happened was when around that time, it did. Bad publicity brought it, but I ain't want it because I just said I did that shit speaking the truth of how I felt about stuff. So within that time, these people even came to me and was like, "Hey, I never knew who you was, but that site put me on to you. You funny as fuck, bro. You underrated. Like, why people doing it? Why such and such?" Or I was rocking with bruh. Now look at your shit. It is similar shit.
Right.
You feel it? So at the end of the day, like I said, it went never that. It's just that social media, and it is what it is. Like, you gotta watch what you say. Just even if you say something about the gay community or some shit, like they really be on your ass now and then.
You gotta be super politically correct.
But my thing is, I'm like, nigga, that's another nigga, and these niggas talking shit. Y'all don't even know this nigga. Like, this shit weird. Even if they did, it's still the simple fact. That's how a nigga feel.
I got you. So do you think like within that industry, like it's a lot of like low down stuff just going on? Because I don't think people, like, I remember one comment I remember seeing based off of that interview was people's like, I didn't even know it was beef. Not beef, but like in that industry, I didn't know that, people beef with each other, had issues with each other.
It definitely is, man. Like, it went from, I'm confused about it. Like, honestly, when I see certain shit, bro, it be like, nigga be saying weird shit. This straight up, like, if any nigga out there, like, bro, I'm been in certain places, like, a nigga say, oh, I don't even want to do no video with this nigga just because he think he all that. I don't want to do no video with this nigga because that nigga look like he'll fuck my bitch or some shit. And you'll sit right there and be like, what?
Like, people actually say shit like that?
Yeah, like, I hear a nigga say that shit, like, or it'll be some shit like, if you're doing a video with them, like a skit, they want to down your shit. Like, I was just finna do a video shoot with my boy Lil Wookie, and the people didn't know who it was. They just was like Supercharged Kam within the video. It was like it was basically a company that tried to sign me,
Right.
but they offered me a low ass number. But the position they tried to make me do in the video was like some bullshit, and it didn't make sense. I'm like, why y'all trying to make me play the role like that? And then that shit ain't going out. He even said that. He was like, oh no, but I ain't even letting my nigga go out bad like that. But I felt that they were doing that shit, you know, out of animosity because they felt that it's a lot of that shit going on.
I got you. So, you know, now that we've cleared the air with that, let my boy tell his side of the story so everybody, you know what I'm saying, y'all can stop riding these other niggas' dick. Here go the truth, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But as far as everything else going on, like, since our last interview, how's life been?
Bro, that shit been different. Like, shit definitely don't pick up. I don't put a lot of that shit on social media. And, you know, like, far as, like, homeless, like feeding the homeless or certain stuff like that, giving back to the community and shit. But then after that, I do see my platform helping people as far as, like, when the girls got missing, that helped stuff. Like, it actually brought, like, it actually got me input, like, in tune with a lot of more of people that, you know, that I was looking to, like, people that try to help within the community. And actually, like, even in schools, like, I got a lot of team up with paintball companies and stuff, and they liking that, you know, I'm bringing that to the black community, right, where paintball's up, guns down. See, it's just really, I mean, but I do got one confirmed, I know for a fact, and I can't speak on, but Supercharged Kam will be in a movie next year.
Okay. That boy moving on up in the movie.
It ain't no homemade movie.
It's the real look.
It's gonna be Atlanta Station. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That confirmed.
So I know you happy about that then, right?
Yeah, cause I ain't trying to do Instagram skits, man. Like this is my 10th month, and like I said, I feel like I know what streets in the city behind me. You know what I'm saying? Rather that little bullshit that's going on without. Like, really, I ain't been getting no more bullshit out because they don't calm down. But far as that, you know, just it been a lot of more stuff going on. It's just a lot of people getting pissed off because they can't take advantage of you, try to put a hook in your ass, and make you a dummy. That's what I'm noticing.
Yeah, I got you. So when you already paying the contract for the movie, right?
Yeah.
So do you care to talk about how that happened? Like, is it somebody reached out to you?
It's a big person in Atlanta. And
okay.
They already got a part one out, and they reached out to me through the bullshit.
Oh, so because of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought about that. It was through what was going on, but it was like, fuck them folks. You know what I'm saying? You said what you said, but at the same time, you got respect from us because you speaking it as a real man. Like, don't get caught up in that world. And I kept telling her, I don't give a fuck what a nigga feel. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say, because that's how I felt. But like I said, it's more people out there like, bruh, nigga, you the first nigga that don't spoke up. You know, you the first nigga that's coming out here to actually saying how you feel and just putting that shit out there. And niggas like, boy, you should really, you know, like you should really just concentrate. Don't worry about, basically overall, when all these back up to it, between all the people, it all came back saying you the first nigga that spoke up on shit, and we need that right now.
They do, because, you know, a lot of people don't. It's just like with this industry that we in, it's almost like a secret society. So, you know, people don't be knowing. So, like, even when we first had our interview, when I first met you, and you was already explaining to me, you know, off camera, the stuff you had already experienced with just people in the industry, as far as like, oh, they don't want me to shine in the video. If we do an IG skit, like, I remember you broke down the whole thing. You know, you only get 60 seconds. So if you get 60 seconds for Instagram, why you gonna put me on the last 2 seconds? And we both got a name. You know what I'm saying? So people don't see shit like that. They can't comprehend that. It's just like in the rap game, like, niggas are whole nuts.
That's the same thing Polly had told me, man. I had a conversation, and I told that nigga, I was like, I actually got frustrated with some shit. And I was like, bro, why the fuck? Like, I ain't portraying my nigga be the hardest nigga out there. I'm putting out comedy that we all done been through. Like, my shit diverse.
Right.
I don't drop the same shit all the time. Like, how this, how that. I'm like, I got so many characters. And then, you know, the people stay putting me on shadow ban. I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on? I feel like somebody in there doing the shit. So that's why I'm slowly move my shit to YouTube, but then at the same time, it's like, I noticed that shit, like, they keep hiding my page for whatever reason. But anytime somebody don't find my page, I don't have people say, hey, nigga, at first I ain't even like your ass, bro. But I looked and seen you do this or you do that. Like, man, your ass don't grew on me. Or I realize your shit authentic. You know, that's mainly, you know, even with mine, I can be anywhere. Like right now, I can make this shit a skit. And it's just normal. I don't try too hard. You know, this shit just easy. It's me. But at the same time, nigga don't been through some shit and put it in the skit to make it a story.
It's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you be like, I remember I seen one, it was like supposed to be like how the, I can't think of it. Used to come on like around 1 in the afternoon. I'm nigga trying to tell you to go to school, man. Get off your ass. Go to school. You did one. Like, I got the
average dude.
Them right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real shit that everybody can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, with you moving over to YouTube, do you think that was smarter than just staying on Instagram?
I think I said in the last interview that I think I'll get a year in before I start entertaining somebody. Even if I didn't, that's how I still feel now. Within the 10th month, I'm not trying to do skits. That's not me. And I think people do skits for fame. They don't do, you know, get their money wise and shit, and they be mainly just doing it for the likes for the videos and the views. Like, I done been around other comedians about to film, and nigga have a bad day and be like, man, let me go drop some videos real quick because I need to see my views. I'm like, nigga, what you getting high off your views? Like,
I gotta hit that 10,000 mark.
Yeah, so it's like, I gotta get my page to 1 million and all that stuff. And I just, at the end of the day, like, as the stuff I have been seeing with understanding the comedy part, I just, as you said earlier, I don't understand how people trying to put beef in this shit and it ain't. And that's just what goes on all the time. Even when I still be on my page, nigga be like, oh, I think such and such funny to you. Or I think such and such funny to you. I'm just like, bruh, that shit.
It don't. At the end of the day, that shit don't matter. Everybody gonna have their favorites, but everybody.
That's why I look at it, I'd rather be a YouTuber. Like,
there's money in YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All them tens of thousands of millions of views you get on Instagram, you can't get no money off of that. Mm-hmm. YouTube, man, you do a skit or whatever, let that mug hit like 50K in like 2 days or 3-4 days. That's just money you just sit on.
Yeah, like Instagram, a lot of people don't know you actually got to work off there. You got to grind off, you know, show people your impressions, collab and stuff. Like PSD, shout out PSD. They looking out, you know, all the, even just certain companies. There's a lot of people that reaching out. And they, even Red Bull. I had a guy, that work at Red Bull, and we got a commercial coming sometime next year, within like January or something.
For Red Bull?
Yeah, okay. And they came on my page at first. He kept it 100. He was like, you know, kind of your stuff kind of vulgar. We don't understand it. Staying on the page, we didn't hear nothing from him. Probably like a week later, had we had a meeting. Met him down there on Edgewood with my other manager. We fucking love Dr. Fuck with you. And I'm like, I tell people all the time, you gonna find some on that page where it is.
Because it ain't none of it the same.
Yeah. All my shit diverse and it's just different shit. Even with white people love it. They like, man, got tattoos on their face and all of a sudden he just come out of somewhere. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
So which character do you think most people gravitate towards?
Lil Perk.
Yeah, everybody like that. I don't know what it is about the Perk, man, but anything regarding Perk, folks love anything regarding Perk.
Lil Perk and Dr. Fuck with you right now. No. I say the news reporter, Lil Perk, and then Dr. Fuck with you.
Gotcha. So I want to go back to something you said earlier. You were saying that when you do stuff for the community, you try not to record it or put it on your Instagram. You don't think that it would be kind of smarter to do so so people can still see a different side of you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like
I actually got something coming like that. It was like me and Woe Vicky, we was gonna do some. We still is basically hitting certain spots in really need of it and just showing not showing it but actually giving people a chance to come out and help. Far as like, cause I'm in the schools now.
Okay.
And I actually be, coming on. We had a little school tour, and they be wanting to get involved. Just, hey, Cam, I need to get community service hours, or hey, I need to go do this, or I want to. Just like I was saying with paintballing. Like I went paintballing my first time this year and got it turned out to it. And other people, I'm bringing them in from the schools and stuff. They go and they like it. So it's like anything I do say, they with it.
Yeah, cause see now even with the paintball, you know what I'm saying, with the kids, like you're a celebrity, so now, hey, I went paintball with Supercharged Kam. Ain't nobody else.
Yeah, but I don't like me. I'm so humble with it. I don't look at it like that.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it do hit me like when I be certain places, people go crazy, and I take pictures with folks, and a random person be like, "Who are you? You a rapper?" I'm like, "No, I'm a comedian." "Oh, you must be a good comedian, man. You got people such and such." I don't have people follow me, jump out cars and stuff, and naturally, your ass been in the streets or grew up in the street, you get paranoid at folk. I'm like, bro, like, man, hold on, bro. But it be really just folks showing genuine love, and it actually be real niggas who going through shit. Like, bro, look, man, I was in depression. Like, even a lady, like, lost her child. She was like, I helped her and her husband.
Yeah.
She was like, anything you need, you got us right there. And I hear a lot of these stories. I interact with folks. I don't do that Hollywood ass shit.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you gotta stay to the people. As long as you got the people, you gonna forever win. You gonna forever win. So, you said that you don't want to be doing skits forever or for like a long period of time, So what would you say is your ultimate goal with what you're doing now?
The ultimate goal was, at first I thought it was a situation where people come in and see somebody coming up and see that a person actually got a good following behind them.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be a situation where people want to team up. Since I see it's not that, and it's kind of like you got to grind on your own gear. I mean, on your own. It's like, how can I put it? I think kind of I just want my own TV show, like TV series, or like new Wayans brother, or drop movies like the Wayans brother. A lot of people don't realize they getting old now. Not trying to throw down like Wayans brother. I'm like one of my favorite comedians too, but it's a new era coming.
Yeah, it came and went.
Yeah, it's like a new era. So, but I'm still open to what's going on, because there's a lot of stuff I can't predict it and just say, oh yeah, do this, man. Been people trying to put me in a rap game. They like, man, you need to start rapping, Cam.
And that I was just gonna get to that, because I was gonna say, you see a lot of these Instagram comedians, they start off with the IG comedy, but then it's like they try to use it and switch over to become a rapper. Now, for somebody like me, I'm not a IG comedian, so of course, but I still got my own platform. I still got my own following.
Yeah.
And I just feel like I don't think it would work. Now, it's 2020, and bro, in this day and age, anything possible. Yeah. I just feel like after you give somebody something they so used to seeing, that's what they're gonna always expect you as. Like if you always known for comedy, like trying to jump into rap or singing might not work. I mean, Eddie Murphy, he dropped the song, like it did
man,
a song, but it's just,
why don't you?
You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, it was still like okay, yeah, that's Eddie Murphy, but like we don't know for comedy. So
you ain't gonna take it serious. That's just like if Mike Epps dropped the diss album, or if Mike Epps dropped the song, a regular ass song, you be like, man, what's that, bro? That
you would listen to it, just as Mike Epps, but like, would you be the type like, okay, y'all finna just go and
I think the only person that was successful with doing that shit was Jamie Foxx. I would say Will Smith too.
Well, but Will did the opposite. He rapped, then acted, and then Jamie just like
came in.
I think he came in with both, because he
was throwing hints through his comedy. Yeah, so he kind of let you in. It's just like within mine, like you say that. I don't look at mine being that, but I do look at within the car world. Like me, like the car world, man. Like them folks show me so much love. Like it's major, and I had a last incident that happened. When I did get locked up or whatever, I thought they weren't fucking with me. Because a lot of he say, she say bullshit. Went out to one event, them people went crazy. So within that, I'm gonna start throwing car shows. like I said, even paintball events, basketball event tournaments, flag football.
So you have your own Supercharged Kam day. That's what it sounds
Yeah, that's
like.
what I'm saying. Like that's what mine on. It's like, man, don't nobody want to go to the club. Don't nobody want to go to a lounge all damn day. We want to do something differently.
Exactly.
Like just something different. That's my main thing.